Boys, huge announcement. Market value for Jeweled Lotus down to $83. No longer triple digits.
Oh, bro, that's heat. That's heat, though.
Damn.
But
Straight fire.
anyway, ignoring that guy, this is Daniel with Commanders Arena.
How's it going? It's Fatch with Commander's Arena.
And this is Cold with Commander's Arena.
Today we're going to talk about some of the new cards that got spoiled. We're going to kind of give our thoughts on it and explore what we think. Let's see. First up, we got the Commander Masters stuff. How you feeling about that?
I'm pretty... You go first, Cole.
They've shown us 3 cards. One is a major reprint in Jeweled Lotus that's gonna. I hope the price plummets. So you can buy them up cheap. The Dragon reprint, best Dragon Commander. Can't change my mind. Great reprint. They need to throw Edgar Markov in the set too. I doubt they do, because on all the little. Oh well, you have a slideshow that talks about your stuff. You should have.
It's okay.
And the capture of Jin Zhao, however you say it, also a goated reprint. That card was expensive.
Yeah.
For no reason, but being an old fucking never been reprinted extra turn spell is the only reason that card was $600 or $500.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm looking at its price right now. Let's see if it's.
But
can we get a real time price?
Yeah, real time price check. Cheapest version. You can buy the Judge promo as low as $100, but the market value is $215.
Okay.
Yeah.
They dropped the Three Kingdoms version. The Three Kingdoms version
before the announcement. Can you see that on the little graph thingy? You would have seen where it tanked.
I was about to be real sassy and go, "How do you expect me to look that up?" And then you mentioned the graph, and I was like,
"Oh yeah,
bro." But this set, I'm pretty hyped for it. I'm with Cole. I really excited that the Jeweled Lotus is getting reprinted. I do think it has been about 4 years since it got printed, so it's not like I'm super mad about it. Yeah. It's super good. I'm gonna pick up a ton, easy. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna pick up 1 or 2.
I guess.
Bro. The Capture of Jin Zhao. I never ran it. It's just an extra turn spell.
Yeah,
but it's one of those things. Yeah.
If you're
running Narset or one of those, you gotta buy it because it's never been reprinted and it's solid. It goes to the graveyard. You can recur it. It doesn't get exiled. That type of thing. And then the other thing in that. Now, hear me out. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, they're gonna do the free commander spells." Also, Dragon. That's the best art for Dragon. Don't at me.
I'm gonna at you because I like it, but the Secret Lair artwork is the one I'm still gonna keep running.
I really like the full art, bro. It looks heat. But I think they're gonna do all of the Eminence, by the way. I do think they're gonna do Edgar. I think they're gonna do Cat. I think they're gonna do the Giant.
The only reason I'm like iffy on, and the only reason I think they may not, is solely because like all the box artwork is like just cover, like Dragon is like the cover card on this set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all
not doing it and just sticking with them.
Right, but they're all gonna have like 4 different treatments or something like that, like 3 or 4 different treatments, because you've got like this one, which is the profile. You have the Jeweled Lotus like frame break one,
which is insane, bro. It looks so good.
Then there's like the regular, and then there's an etched version or whatever, like a foil etched.
Yeah, goated.
So they're all gonna have like a lot of different versions, which is nice. I'm assuming the box art for Dragon is probably like the frame break one.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. Yeah, he's like standing up.
I also like how this one here is like all like solid pink. So if you put this sucker in a pink sleeve, it's gonna actually like blend in and look really nice.
True. Mm-hmm. Stepping back a little bit, you asked about the capture. Market value price is all the same tracks. There's been like no change in market value for the Judge foil.
What about the original printing? Well, there's a Judge and then there's the original.
Well, the market value on the original is in that 408. So call me crazy.
That's what I was thinking.
Doubt it's moved. Yeah, no, I'm looking at this flatline. Sucker has not budged. I'm looking at
still
6
4.
months. The thing says not lose. Let's look at a year.
It's still a
Oh.
$400 card,
Yeah.
which is insane.
If you would have bought it back in like April 18th to June 26th, could have got it for $313.
Damn, that's a steal.
It's on the up, bro.
You just would have bought it, half a year ago. It would have been goated.
Yeah. What do we think about the frame break treatment or the
I'm
Marvel
here
Snap
for it.
treatment?
I dig it.
Oh, I'm here
I
for
dig
it.
it.
Yeah, no, I really like it too. To me,
But-
like this looks like the proxies that I really like. Like the
Now that you mention it, that does because see, I there was something about the artwork that I was like, I like it, but it's kind of like, and now that you mentioned proxies, because a lot of proxies do like the frame break.
Yep, and they do like the dark text box like it has on here. So I think they probably like took a book out of the proxy people's thing, and they're like, oh, it's ours now.
I still think it looks good. I like it. I do like it.
Yeah. All right. So now up next we got the Commander Masters precons. So these are pretty exciting. First up we got the slivers. What do y'all think on this one?
I think I like it.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what they do with the commander on that, and I know the link you got that image from said Sliver Queen.
Right.
Precon.
I think it was just from like a Reddit or something. Like.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, but I'm really interested to see like what that card is supposed to be. I mean, it may be like a Sliver Queen, but like not the Sliver Queen.
Right. It'd be funny if it was called a Sliver Queen.
Sliver Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm super excited to see what they do with the slivers. And up next with a really crappy image, but we've got the Enduring Enchantments.
Big hype. That seems like a super fun.
Enchantments. This is my commander. This is my Magic the Gathering hot take, and I will die on this hill. Enchantments are the best card type. They're the most fun card type to play with. You can't change my mind. I'm hyped for this one.
All right.
That's my hot take.
I think that's a really hot take. Here we are.
I know, but I think enchantments are super fun to play with. They're just so goofy. I love just having like half my board just being like 8 enchantments, and I just like have a wall forming around me of enchantments. I love it.
They're just hanging out.
Exactly. They just sit there. It makes my board look huge, but they do enough to make me look threatening and maybe be a threat, but they're just there.
And then you play to Starfield and Nyx, and then they attack for 1,000. It's fine.
Exactly.
Alrighty, up next we have the Eldrazi Unbound, and it looks like it's headed off by Ulamog.
That's who that looks like.
I'm guessing.
I think it's goated. I've told everyone this, and now the world of YouTube and all 5 viewers that watch this, 2 of which will probably be us. But I think the Eldrazi's are going to be the next, like, I don't know if they'll be like the multiversal threat like the Phyrexians are being right now, but I think we're going to see the Eldrazi's here soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is kind of like them bringing them back to refresh us on how serious of a threat they can be and how like big and strong they are. But I think that's why they're doing this, is to like prelude what they're going to go into.
I think what they should do is they should.
But I am hyped for this deck.
Yeah, I think they should do like I can't remember what show it was, but it was like this big bad was like taking over everything, and then there was like this other big bad that was like even more, and they just like slapped them down. Like, so the Phyrexians are going to start taking over all these worlds, and then the Eldrazi's are going to be like, hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Daddy's here.
Come back through the portal.
Yep. All right,
bro.
We have the Planeswalker party.
Honestly,
so hyped for this.
My least favorite of the 4. Honestly, I'm not a big Super Friends guy. I feel like this looks like it could be fun, but I'm not like this. If I don't buy them all and I only buy like 3 of them, this is the one I wouldn't buy.
I bet I'm gonna put money on this. Like $1.
This one's gonna be dumb.
I bet that this one's gonna have like the old Planeswalker enchantment cards in it. The ones where you like pay mana and do stuff, because they had this guy Guff, Commodore Guff, on them.
I can see
and
that.
They were in those colors too, the red, blue, and the white.
Bro,
I could see it.
I'll put a picture of it on the screen.
I'm big hype for this. I think I'm always a big Super Friends guy.
Same.
And Jeskai is such a fun color combination for all the additional stuff you want to do if you upgrade this. I think it's just going to be fun. There's no real way around it not being a fun commander to play.
I think they're all going to be fun.
For the most part. I think Eldrazi's might need a lot of love if you want it to be Eldrazi's good stuff. Like you're gonna have
they're gonna. I'm curious how they do because obviously
they're not reprinting the originals. I don't think so.
Maybe.
What do you mean?
In the PreCon? No. You're gonna have
what do you mean?
You get all three.
Yeah, the big three.
Oh, no. I'm sure it's gonna be like you're gonna have Ulamog. Then I'm sure they're gonna throw in like Ulamog's Crusher, an Annihilator 2/8/8, just something big. You'll probably have a few more big things like that. I don't think they're going to throw in like Void Winter or anything like that. Just it's going to be like your big, like maybe reintroduce some like Annihilator card, but like for low, like Annihilator 1 or 2, I think they could do. But like I'm curious if they reprint like what lands they could reprint. Like you think like Eldrazi Temple or anything going to reprint this?
Yeah,
Thoughts?
probably. I could see that.
Because I mean, like with it being colorless. They're going to be waste, and then like, are they going to do any of the support lands? Or are they going to do any of the? Like, it's going to have to be like artifact heavy because like ramp's not going to be a thing for colorless. So I'm curious how they do it.
Yeah, definitely probably Temple of the False Gods, and then that other one that taps for 2 if you have 7 lands.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Here comes some absurd take.
Is it Ancient Tombs? Taps for 2, ping you for 1?
Ain't no.
They're just having Ancient Tombs in there. You
just throw an $80 card.
Tombs in there? Make it like a $5 card? Thoughts?
I mean, this guy is smoking the most fucking. Like, there's no fucking way.
But Legacy would never hear the end of that, man. Like, that card is.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like, everywhere.
Hilarious.
People be mad. Here comes Cold saying, let them be mad.
Just let them, yeah.
Yeah, let them be mad. Who cares? It's Legacy. No one plays Legacy.
So up next, we have
that's a hot take.
We have the March of the Machines spoilers. Oh, what? It didn't load. I don't know what that was.
Oof. Chandra. Good card.
And
what?
Let me read it real quick. Hang on.
Oh my god!
The copy ability is goated.
Is he? Yes.
But for 6 mana, add 2 mana.
I mean, at worst, this is a what do you call it? A hive mind or whatever. No, not the hive mind. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a blue enchantment that costs 6. The first instant or sorcery you cast, you copy.
I don't know. Her +2 and +1 aren't terrible, but I don't know if I like her for 6 mana.
I mean, she's effectively, 4 mana? Because her +2, if you need to.
True. You do get that mana back.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's fairly costed, honestly. Like, especially in, like more dirtily commander decks and stuff. And that's where I guess we should probably let people know is like that's where I'm like looking at these from is like how good are they going to be in like Commander either CEDH.
That's our main format. Some of these might be busted in Modern or even Standard, but like as our channel, we're way more into Commander right now. We might branch into Modern here soon, theoretically. Some of us.
Stop trying to push us into Modern.
Nah. I'm going Pioneer, y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh, real man's format.
Alrighty. I think this is the start of the team-ups. So we have Drana and Linvala.
Heat. Absolute heat, bro. I fucking love a good stacks card.
Yeah. I'm pretty hyped on this one. I think it is a little aggressively cost with double white, but I think it's still good. It's definitely good.
I think it's fine with the double white. I mean, I feel like that's kind of there to slow you down a bit. But even then, I don't think double white's a problem at all. I think that's easy.
Well, it's not a problem. It just makes it a little harder to get out like
do the thing. Yeah,
maybe like
I don't know. I think as long as you're not a bad player, you can fix your mana easy enough with rock or with
just get your base right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just be better. Do better.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Just simply
Problem solved.
don't.
This guy.
Oh my god, yeah. So I had to look this up. So if somebody tries to Dothy, they can't because they can't activate it, and you just have a Dothy now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's just sacrifice.
Because you steal its ability. Yeah.
Yeah, just sacrifice this card and cast something. That's pretty OP.
It's pretty.
Does that actually work? I
Yes.
thought things get exiled under Dolphy. So, yeah, because it's Dolphy Voidwalker still, so that's the work.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then you have to sack her to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, you'd have to sack her. But I mean, at worst, it's
Hear me out. Because Dolphy, you just sack. You could do something goofy with like the Kaya that gives it ghost form, or the Athreos that gives it coin counters.
Yep.
Sack it. Get it right back. Just keep doing Dolphy. Bring it back like repeatedly. Genius.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty hype on this one, honestly. So
that'd be kind of funny. No, what's that? I do like it.
And Flying Vigilance. That's just great.
For 4, bro.
Yeah.
For 4 mana. It does.
I don't know what you're gonna show next, but show the best team up next right here.
That one?
Like okay. That's a go-to team up. That's not the one I was talking about.
But this is heat. This is gonna be so fun in a Dinosaur Commander.
Yeah. I think like CEDH talking probably out of the runnings, but it's
like casual tribal?
Casual for sure. I mean, even higher powered stuff, like I think that like it's 12. That's pretty huge.
For 6. Like, no, 7.
7. But not only that, it makes an XX as well. Like that's pretty.
It makes you either go wide or go big.
Yep.
Which I'm here for either of those options.
Ooh,
I think this would be a really.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think this would be real fun to just build as a commander.
Yeah.
I think because like obviously I got Gashaf. I don't know how I'd put this in Gashaf solely because it's a 7-drop, and that's not something I want to draw. That's something I want to flip.
But you can get it for. That's what I'm saying. You can get it for free, bro.
Yeah. Flip it off.
I know,
and it's not. And it's all attack triggers is the thing.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You've got full rack too, bro. Like
that's true. I need I don't know. That's something I would definitely consider it, and when it comes out, I'll definitely look at it.
Yeah.
See if I want to make the room for it. See if there's anything I want to like.
I would,
but I definitely think this would be a fun commander to play, and I think it'd be something awesome to flip off Gashaf and just throw on board.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I mean, the best part about the commander is the white that's in it. I mean, I think, like, green-white, if you just make this a commander, you have Mondrak, you have Anointed Procession, you have all of the token doublers. So, like, it's just, it's ridiculous as soon as you can start attacking. The only downside I can see is that it doesn't have haste. So, like, with Gashaf, yes, you're putting it in, attacking for a 12-12, and then next turn you get to do the other part, but...
Yeah, but you're playing green, so I mean, like Concordant Crossroads, you just have that out there, you're fine. And I mean, then you gotta think if you do have a way of giving a haste and you put it on board, and then like you Strionic Resonator it, you're going wide and big, or you can just go super wide or super big, however you want to do it.
Because those dinos have trample. He's pretty.
The dinosaurs have trample, and so does he. But to me personally, I think going wide with the vampires is better than one big dinosaur, unless you're just needing that final bit of damage. But I think
are you really dropping him in a vampires deck? Because if you're playing him, you're playing tribal dinos. That's just it. You're getting no benefit from those vampires. They're just going to be flat 1/1s.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because you said if you're playing him, what do you mean by you're playing him? Do you mean like you're playing him as the commander, or you're playing him?
No, you're playing him in a deck.
Yeah, if you're playing him in a deck, I don't. The only deck I foresee playing this in is like something like Gashaf, where you're trying to flip him out.
Or Zakama, maybe.
I don't know. I don't play Zakama. I play Gashaf like a real man. But there's no shot. There's no shot you run this in a vampire deck. I'd be shocked if someone did.
A green vampire deck.
I'm not saying it's not there. I mean, I could see you running this
as the commander.
So
I could see you running this in the 99 of like some go wide token Selesnya deck, but not running him as the commander. He's just like something big to have out there, like your big creature in there, your big drop.
Oh,
But
yeah.
even then, I think he's more of a like something in Gashaf or the commander.
Yeah, the Selesnya populate one, where whenever a creature comes in, you gain its toughness. Like this is just
Yeah.
7 mana, gain 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. The only other thing I don't like about it is that it's greatest power among other attacking creatures, so you do not just get another 12/12, which would be insane.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so, you gotta do
Well,
some other
hear me
combos or
out.
things,
Just
but
play both Galthas, then you do get a 12/12.
that's very true.
Fuck that.
Alrighty. Next up, in my
Here's the
opinion,
best
this is the
combo.
best
This is
one.
one I was talking about. This is the
100%.
best one.
100% best. Yes,
I
I
I
think
love
every
it.
single one of us can agree this
I
is
think so.
dumb.
It's
This
good.
on a
I
card is dumb.
love this one. You get to play additional lands, and then it's bro. It's so good. Anything that makes people stuff enter tap and gives you an additional land, goaded.
Just so good.
Yeah.
And then you get to sack creatures or lands to draw cards when it attacks. It's chef's kiss.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Well, you have to do that. It's not a may, but the best part is just you get a free attack. It's a first strike death touch. Like it's gonna go uncontested. Like
yeah, it's gonna hit. There's no way around it.
In front of it. Good luck.
Yeah.
What 5/4/4s? Yeah, good luck.
It's so nice.
Yeah, and just I love how they literally just took both cards and stapled them together, basically.
Just writing the Get Raw monster.
Yeah. No, I'm super hyped on this. I actually am
hard.
probably going to end up building around it.
I think it's fun. I think this will be one of the. I think this one will become really popular. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you just attack and draw cards. Great.
It's gonna get hot. I think we're gonna see a lot of that in fucking Friday Night Magics, which is slightly annoying.
This is the one that I was the most hyped of when seeing it, just because I'm a fucking nerd for Yargo.
Are you going Voltron Yargo?
I mean, I think that is probably the best way to build this. Like, it's an 18/6. It's very close to 20.
How else would you build something that's just an 18/6?
That was about to be my.
Voltron is literally.
Actually, you build it really combo-y.
Yeah. You do the black fling. That's it.
Yeah.
But no, I love the flavor on this card. It's 2 Yargles stapled together too. Like.
Yeah.
And for 6, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, it is only 6 mana. I mean, that honest, that you could easily get that out like turn 3.
Oh yeah. And you're running green, got Concord and Crossroads for haste. There you go.
Exactly. It's just, that is going to be. There's going to be someone that builds that, and then the guy who gets hit turn 3 by Yargle
is going to cry.
Is going to be upset.
Yeah, it's going to.
When they die turn 3 to a Yargle, because they're going to be like, Yargle, give it +3/+3. You die.
Yeah, 1 giant growth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Dan, I'm requesting. How do you say what Yargle said there?
Which one? The bottom? No, can't do that. No. I have no absolute clue how to say that.
It's Gushinagag or Ribbit.
Ribbit. The only thing I got's Ribbit.
It's because Ribbit at the end.
So next up, I think this is the first of the pre-release stapled together commanded boys that you'll get from it. But we have Goro, and Satoru. What do y'all think about that one?
I think he's pretty good. I think he's going to be. It's just going to be aggro. Let me try and kill somebody. Aggro Voltron, maybe.
Yeah, aggro Grixis.
Aggro tokens. Yeah.
I don't think you really do Voltron with him.
You're swinging as well.
Yeah, but
you can't run doubling. But you can't run doubling season or annoying percentage, so you're not going to token.
You create the dragon. He does give haste. I don't know. I'm not big on him.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't think the payoff is there in like an aggro strategy, because it's like, cool, I dealt damage, I'm gonna make a 5/5 dragon.
Yeah.
And see what really this is what kills it for me, because it specifies 1 or more. I'm only ever making 1 dragon. I'm not gonna be like, I'm making 5/5/5 dragons, because you're not gonna go wide enough.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about that nowadays. That's just what they slap on every single card that has a decent ability, is only do it once.
Yeah.
I don't think it does enough. I just don't think it does enough. That's just me.
Just noticed this, but the symbol for it, that's Elish Norn there. Like,
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
That's cool.
I do see that. That's kind of dope.
But yeah, I do think this is very split. Like you're making tokens, and then what? Like it's in
I'm gonna say you're
Grixis.
not doing anything else. It's like, oh, cool, you dealt damage. Here's a 5/5 dragon with flying. Like, I don't think you're doing enough there for it to be overtly
I don't think
amazing.
you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. It's just one of those cards. I think if you build around it, it could be a really fun casual deck.
Oh, for sure, it
I
could be a fun
definitely.
casual.
Oh yeah. But I
Yeah.
just I think this one, like, you can clearly see this one's ceiling
Mm-hmm.
and where it maxes out at, and
Mm-hmm.
that's
Like I think with
like
ninjas
the
maybe it'd be cool because now you can give all like your ornithopters haste and
that's
stuff every
true.
turn.
That's true. That
Yeah.
would be pretty good.
But
But
yeah.
then you got to question: do I run this over like crap? I can't think of the name. Yuriko
Yeah.
or
Or
No,
Satoru.
is it
just
Satoru?
don't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see that's the thing. So if you try the ninja strat, I mean, unless you really want to have red,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's really worth it either to go that route with it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I love the team up because I like those both of those cards, but kind of mid.
Yeah,
Next up, we got Catilda and Leer, another one of the pre-release promo things.
best one out of these pre-release
Mm-hmm.
ones. I love it. Spellcaster made on all your humans. I'm
Yeah.
here for it. I think this one will be real fun.
Yeah, I think it's neat. In like a humans tribal deck, I think, like honestly, I think that this one out of all three of the pre-release ones, I think is going to be like the most competitive one.
Mm-hmm.
Because just playing like Bant humans with all sorts of degeneracy is
Yeah, real
Exactly.
dumb.
yeah, good card. I think I don't know. I'd say like a 5. I'm just kidding. To me, this is
Bro
my
should start
favorite
with the
one.
1 through 10.
Yeah, this one's my favorite, just because I love Squee. Also, Slimefoot's cool too. But the reason that this one's my favorite is because like I don't know, it screams some sort of like food chain dumbness or something.
Yeah, I see it. This is my favorite character wise and
Yeah.
probably art wise. I think it looks real dope. I just love like Slimefoot saying they're like, yeah, and then Squeeze just hiding behind them.
Yep. And all the little like fungus boys in there too. I like that.
Hang on one moment.
And then you can see in the background, you can see the Phyrexian. I think that's Shouldered's stuff coming through the Dragon Engine. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think this screams some sort of combo esque stuff. Like I don't know. I like it a lot. Just keep
It
returning
looks
back.
good. It's not up my alley, but I can see how it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I was I could see. I think that, like, granted, I took my AirPods out for a moment. I think this would be. Which I'm sure Cole said this because he's missing food chain, like fun shenanigans,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
not up my alley. I think it could be real fun, but it's just it's not up my alley.
I'll probably end up trying to build it and just bringing it to Friday night or Saturday Night Magic or whatever and just having fun. But
Yeah,
I'll
let's see
find
how it
Yeah.
works
I'll
out.
find some kind of degen combo. I always do.
Always.
Alrighty, so then next up we have the just some more cards from the set. So I think some of the completed ones. This is Heliod, Radiant Dawn, and Heliod the Warped Eclipse.
I could see them do my boy like that.
He deserves it for everything he's done. He's a bad person.
100%. Elspeth did nothing wrong, and he had to stab her right through the chest.
He's pretty good against Mama Blue CDH, kind of. If you got people running Fish or Ristic Study, all of your spells are going to cast less as you stack them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The only thing I really dislike about this is that he does not have hexproof or indestructible or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
he's going to get slapped.
Yeah.
He's very, very, very vulnerable. Both sides.
Well, I mean, he's supposed to die.
Yeah. I guess that like that. He's like taking away
Bro,
their
he has a
vulnerability.
constellation artwork, and it looks nice.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw
I'm here
that.
for it.
I dig that. That looks very nice. I think one thing, and this honestly, and I know if it didn't have this line of text, I wouldn't have this complaint. And obviously, like, this line of text doesn't affect me, but the fact it says return target enchantment card that isn't a god,
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have to specify that it can't be a god card? Because that would be kind of dope. See someone play God Tribal, just start
Throwing in
recurring their gods. I
Yeah.
think that'd be dope.
The reason they said on the stream, I remember, is to prevent you playing more than one of these in a deck. This is for non-commander, of course, but playing more than one of these and just looping them.
True.
Because that would be, I mean, honestly, like, getting
annoying.
another god back would be awesome, but yeah, it would be pretty annoying to, like, have to...
Yeah.
But the cool part is the Phyrexian god type line. I like that. And then the flavor text, the first one is complete the faith, complete the god. The second one is complete the god, complete the plane. So,
let's say I dig the flavor text on that. I like how that Johnny sang it too.
Yep.
Big old cat. Watched him kill Elspeth.
Oh man, look at this guy joining in here. You missed half of the preview.
Man was like, now that they're halfway through, let me hop in.
After I finish eating,
it's all good.
It's all good, man. He's a good guy.
Pretty cool guy.
Alrighty, this is the one I'm hyped on. Is the
this card's heat.
Hell yeah.
Heat,
this one, I love it. I love this. I can't wait to see the other 4.
Yeah, me too. What's your feelings on this one, Sam? Get you.
All right, bro. First of all, the name, just straight up Jenga Taxes.
Yeah.
No wacky ass last name. No junior. No senior.
It is he.
So first of all, it's a 5-mana 5/5, already getting value. Second, it has Ward 2, so it makes it harder for your opponents to target. And then, whenever you cast a big thing, you draw a card. Absolutely heat. It's also not blocked by once per turn. Card's very valuable. And then for 4 mana, you flip them over and activate as a sorcery. And then you also, draw 7? No, you have to have 7 cards in hand to activate it.
Yeah, you draw 7 plus.
So then, once he's flipped over, this is just a basic saga. It's not one of the ones where you can skip chapters. So you draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. So if you have 7 cards, when you flip this, you're going to draw another 7, which means you have 14. 2, you're going to return all Phyrexian creatures to their owner, all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hand. This is now a saga. You don't have to worry about it, but it's a field wipe for the rest of the homies. And yourself if you need to get out of a sticky situation. And then the third part is, I think, one of the coolest saga finales of all time. For the fact that it is omniscience. And then you exile it. And then return it back to Jenga Taxes.
Yeah.
So you can just
get a whole nother
repeated. And it has 2 more to target.
Yeah,
There's no way around it.
It's pretty nuts. I see this with like just a bunch of proliferate stuff and just going crazy.
I'm waiting to see the other Predators because if Jenga Taxes is this good, bro.
Now hold on though. Here's where the funny shenanigans come into play. It is a legendary creature. Does that mean that if this is your commander, you can play the Great Synthesis? From the command zone for 5.
No, I don't.
I don't think you can because you have to meet the criteria to exile them to turn into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be heat if you could play that. That'd be the best commander out there.
I was about to say, I'd have to do a little bit of research on rules, but if it's possible, I think 5 mana draw 7 is pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then 2 turns later, let me omniscience everything.
And you can turn 1 this guy, super easy. Turn 1 it's super easy.
Oh, easy. Bro, honestly, run them in mono blue, and you just run a shit ton of mana rocks, drop them turn 1, let me see how this goes.
Or you can even be cooler than that and run him in that new proliferate guy, Tagathul or whatever, and you proliferate. So that means that when you go to Saga 1, you actually go to Saga 3 immediately if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, even 9 mana, play this. If you have 7 cards in your hand, flip it immediately, draw 7 more is pretty good.
9 mana, draw 7? Yeah, value. All day.
Alrighty, next up we have the Moment of Truth, which is the story spotlight for Elspeth, who's chilling in the Blind Eternities.
Honestly, for 2 mana, it's kind of heat.
It's not bad. It's very reminiscent of Expressive Iteration.
Yeah.
Except you don't get
for 2 mana.
You don't. Really
I've seen way worse blue spells for 2 mana.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a CDH you kind of do if you're trying to earn the World Breach or something else.
I think it's a lot more valuable, and like for instance, it's a common, so Pauper's going to play it. And then modern Pioneer and Standard, if Standard's even still going to be a thing.
I'm so glad
I see a lot of value.
In here. Because we were going straight CEDH because none of us are big in any of the other formats.
Yeah, this I feel like is going to be a very good like Eternal format card because it's 2 mana. Granted, if it was 1, it'd be broken, but it's 2 mana. It's like an impulse basically, except you get to put 1 to the graveyard and 1 to the library instead of all the other 2 going to the graveyard.
Yeah, and like in like Commander and stuff, like blue-black decks, like any kind of graveyard-based strategy, it's kind of a draw too. It's what's that one card? It's like look at the top 2, put 1 in hand, 1 in the graveyard.
Shoot, I can't think of it.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it right now, but like yeah, it's like one of those. Plus, you get to look at an extra card.
Yeah, and if you're like a reanimate deck, which like a lot of the blue and X color combinations in Commander, they run some graveyard recursion. So if you have a card, you just pitch to the graveyard instead of putting it in your hand, and then you get 2 cards, like you said.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's the boy.
Ooh,
The best card in the set.
I don't know. About
Okay, hold on.
But
Best card in the set.
The most hyped
this card is extremely good, though.
Yes.
Oh, Heat, for sure.
Yeah.
Just keep
4 mana, 4/4.
Yeah, 4 mana, 4/4. Let me do a bunch of shenanigans.
Don't lose any mana.
Yeah, it just stays there. Let me just
float mana.
It's like Crufix
every time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You can just build it up and it turns.
Heat, dog.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like this card a lot.
But it's also the fact that you get to make free mana as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in main phase 1, you get to look at the top card of your library. You may reveal it if it has 3 or more colored mana symbols, and then you may add 3 mana of any combination. And put it into your hand. If not, you just put it in your hand.
Yeah.
So either way, you're getting a card. But if you reveal it, you make 3 mana.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody said that there's going to be the next thing was going to be a 5-color
Yep.
almanac.
We all knew. The next one's going to be 6 color, and it's going to have colorless. It's going to be devoid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's gonna get Eldrazi.
I told you they're bringing back the Eldrazi.
That's true.
Yeah, we're going to see that. I don't think they can drop it in Commander Masters, though.
No,
They can't drop it that quick.
Watch it come out in the Eldraine set.
That would be funny. Because legendary creatures can planeswalk now, so, I mean, it's possible he goes to Eldraine.
I guess. Alrighty, we got the common land cycle. Yeah, I don't know. I like these. I like the art a lot on these.
The flavor Texas Heat.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Bloodfell Caves is my favorite. The fucking Dragon Engine parts just going through that building. It's just sweet.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I like the Theros one a ton. The Tranquil. Oh, ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, no, I don't know. These are fine lands, I think, for like limited.
For what they are, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got the World Champion card, Fairy Mastermind. I'm pretty high up on this card. I think it's actually pretty good.
Good card.
Bro, yeah, you've got a Ristic and a Remora. Yeah, I'll give you your cards because I'm also going to get a card off those. So that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good card, but I mean, I don't like the art. It just looks like they
just
because the world that's the world champion. Like it's kind of like
I'm well aware of who he is, but they could have done a better job, is what I'm saying.
They could have done my.
He looks one way. What do you want them to do? Anime him up?
Yeah.
No, they could have done like. To me, honest, it looks like they were like, "Oh, here's our original artwork. Copy paste. We're done here, boys." That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
It just. I don't know. I wanted to see like unique artwork that actually made him look like he belonged in the card naturally. Not let's just clip his face over. That's just me though.
I see what you're saying, but
So this card, I really want a Consecrated Sphinx out. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
I also feel like this card's good in Eternal formats as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna Thassa out. Yeah, let's just both draw a card.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like it.
A 2-mana flash flyer is also pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from the very tiny set that's. I think they said there's only 50 cards in it, which is kind of weird. Which is the Aftermath or whatever it's called. This is just the aftermath of like all the machine stuff, and both of the Kenriths are dead now. What do y'all think about this?
I find it hysterical that the original set was just them focused on saving him, and now he just second we see Eldraine again, they're like, Kill them all.
Yeah,
we don't need
did.
them.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for this. Like personally excited for this for my Legendary Matters Essica deck because it's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make all my legendaries cost less. Thank you. I'll take it.
Make it all day.
Yeah, but no, I'm super interested to see like how they're gonna do that 50 card set. Like I don't we've never seen anything like that before that I can think of.
That's a good point. I don't know what they're gonna do for that little 50 card set. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, and each pack is 5 cards, so are the packs still gonna be $4 or whatever, $3? Like, makes you ask those questions.
They're giving us rares. They're gonna make them at least $1 a piece.
They gotta be $1, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shop this. Ooh.
Yeah, so now we're gonna get into the multi-universe legends or whatever it's
I hate
called.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm digging the treatment of it. This is the same exact secret lair one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Or very
It was the
close
Trax of the
to
Praetor's voice was the gilded foil with
Yeah.
Idris, Rhea.
Yeah. No,
Bro.
I'm digging it.
Fun fact,
I like
can you
it.
tell me how many printings of Atraxa there is now?
Dude, she's like $80 now for this one.
Yeah.
She shot up.
The thing I like about it is because they're going to treat it like the Strixhaven, like whatever you call them, cards.
Oh,
Archive.
the
Archives.
archive.
Yeah, so you're gonna get one in every pack, which is awesome. And so like,
Oh,
Oh, that means Ragavan's easier to pull.
yeah, that's
Yep.
Well, quote unquote
quote
easier.
easier, yeah. And then yeah, so mentioning the boy, we got the Ragavan. He's another one. I love the Invention this is like my favorite frame.
I love the artwork they did for this for Ragavan. I really like it.
Yeah.
My thing is, I hope the
And
foil
the border looks
as
nice.
extravagant as the original.
Oh, 100%.
Mhm.
I think
If it's not, I'm gonna be kind of butthurt.
I did think they said that they were gonna do the foiling treatments of those things. So like with the gilded
Sweet.
foil, it's gonna be raised on the sides. I believe that's what they said.
It better
I'm
be. If
for
it's
that. I'm
not,
for
that's such a whiff.
Is this gonna be weird to pull out non-foil one of these, and you're gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the foil?
I now have an $800 card.
Yeah. Alrighty, up next we got the Commander precons for March of the Machines. We got Growing Threat, Cavalry Charge, Call for Backup, Divine Convocation, and Tinker Time.
Hear me out. Naya Light Balls.
That's what it is. I mean, that's what it looks like. Or 8.5
Yeah.
tails.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
8.5 balls.
He looks
I'm
like he has
down for this little goblin.
Yeah, me too. I'm really hyped for the blue green red artifact deck.
The Gremlins.
The
I don't know.
ones.
I'm waiting till I see more about them because honestly, like right now, none of them really interest me overtly.
The black-white one seems like it's going to be a go-wide strategy.
Mm-hmm. I think they did say that was +1 counters, I think.
That's going to be a fun.
And then the Cavalry Charge is Knights. The
Big Heat
backup, I think,
is got to be.
I don't remember.
I'm thinking it's got to be Voltron as a whole. You're slapping shit on there.
The Divine Convocation, I believe, was spells, and then the other one, the last one is the artifacts.
Now, what's retail? Is it going to be 30?
I think it's going to be just like what we've seen normally, probably like 30, 39 or 40, 49.
That's heat.
Yeah. I'm thinking that the Commander Masters ones are probably going to be the Warhammer style pricing.
With Surge Foil, probably exclusive.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, could you imagine? That'd be sick.
Not the Sliver King.
Hell yeah. Give me the king.
Oh, bro. Give the king. Let me see what's going on. Ain't no way. No way they're reprinting Queen.
They can't.
No.
They can't. No.
So that's the last one we have. So out of all of the stuff that was spoiled so far, do y'all have a favorite one that you're like most hyped for?
Oh, out of like the deck, sand?
Just everything.
Oh shit, bro! You got me messed up. Probably Jeweled Lotus. Just
I was about to say
basic,
the same thing.
First thing we talked about.
Lotus is a back.
I love it because the price for a Jeweled Lotus has dropped $20 already.
That's crazy.
I hope it drops more.
It'll probably be around 50, 60, I'd say, after a week.
I hope it is.
The full art's probably going to be what the price the regular
It just
was.
depends on how hard it is to pull. Like Commander
Yeah.
Legends 1, it's going to be mad hard to pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so much of that, and I didn't get shit.
That was wild.
Yeah. How about you, Cold? Which one you hyped for?
No, it's still my idea either. Dan
stole the Jeweled Lotus, which hype reprint. Honest, bro, I'm looking forward to Omnath. I'm gonna build Omnath. I love the Borderless art. I want that art. I think that looks phenomenal.
It's serialized.
Bro, if I get a serialized one, that'd just be cherry on top. But I think he's gonna be very fun to play and build. He's what I'm looking forward to the most out of this set.
So I have really good news for you. This full art is the buy a box promo.
Yeah.
Be buying me a box.
How about you, Sam? Which one you hyped for?
I gotta say, I'm really glad they finally reprinted Capture of Jinzhou.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna say that. That's like the only thing that man has talked about.
This card just needed a reprint. It has the same treatment as Imperial Seal. It needs a reprint. It's never been on the reserve list. Never was.
That's what I spent 5 minutes talking about that. I think every year
cards that are not on the reserve list should
need to be
reprinted every year.
reprinted. I think every year they need to grab a $500, $400 card that's not on the reserve list and just hit it with a reprint and move on once a year.
Hot take, speculation, if you will. I think that the 5 free spells from Commander.
Oh my God, we've talked about this.
You guys have already talked about it. I feel like they're going to be
a little bit.
No, we sat there and we said we were talking about the set, and I said some people have been speculating the free spells are coming back,
as well as the allied fetch land.
I think.
Oh my God,
I'm here for it. That too.
I don't think I've heard Mana Crypt, but I don't think Mana Crypt just got reprinted maybe like a year or two ago. I don't think it's gonna slap.
It was Double Masters 1.
Yeah.
Double Masters 1 as well as Mystery Booster. And Double Masters came out after Mystery Booster. Let me look it up.
Here, I'm pulling up right now on TCG Player, just playing two sets, and we'll figure it out real quick. Mystery Booster, Double Masters, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a good bit. So it's earned its reprint, if you ask me.
I think so.
Because it's creeped back up to $190.
2020.
So
it has been 3 years since our last Mana Crypt reprint.
Jesus.
I would love to watch that drop back down in price.
I'd love it to be $75 because I could have bought a lot of.
Exactly.
So yeah, Sam, I think that other people are also thinking the same thing. Because I picked up a Fierce and a Deflecting Swat for $50 a piece. So I think they're thinking the same thing. They're like, oh, they're gonna definitely reprint this. Get fire
Commander set.
Yeah. So the one I'm most hyped for is this one, Thalian Gitrog. I think that this is just
that.
Do you run it as a commander, or do you run it in a deck?
Oh, commander.
No, you run it as commander.
Yeah.
Also, Cole, the stream isn't.
You miss out on blue, bro.
The stream isn't showing it.
Oh no.
I'm seeing all mine.
It is for me.
That's a Sam problem.
That's a you problem.
Sam, did you click
Did you hit the button that says
Sam got there.
But yeah, I'm definitely hyped just to build this as a commander for sure.
But a 4-mana 4/4 with first strike death touch is insane.
I don't know if you run. I personally think it's one of the 99. Like it's strong 99, but you just don't have blue.
This is Abzan good stuff, dog. This is Abzan good stuff.
Did you hear? He goes, "You don't have blue."
Dude, you wait till I build Timna Kodama and I stomp on your on your butt.
Soft. Yeah.
I'm gonna learn Aztec all day.
There you go. All right, yeah, that's I guess that's our thoughts on the new spoilers.
Whoa! Oh, never mind.
What's up?
I forgot. I thought you skipped Sam and his favorite thing.
Nah,
I remember.
We captured that.
Sam showed up for like 15 cards.
Yep.
Didn't even get to see the speech on capture, but I knew it's there.
Bro, I'm big hype. I do think that like every year they need to be reprinting at least one super expensive card that's not on the reserve list, like Imperial Seal, Capture, stuff like that. You have to.
You already see that they're not doing it with the mana crypt. With expensive staples or expensive commander staples. They can't do it as often in like I feel like Eternal formats like Modern, but they normally keep those sets in rotational.
Yeah.
They print them longer.
I think that we're probably going to end up doing this for, whenever like a major batch of spoilers come out. I think that's a good idea.
How do we feel about, let me throw this out here before we end it. How do we feel about the Lord of the Rings set coming out?
I haven't seen anything except the actual pictures of the boxes. So.
Just the art, yeah.
Did you see the price, the scalpers on Amazon for them, Sam?
No, I have not. I haven't really checked
bro,
the prices.
It looked fucking, it was wonky, bro. Like a regular set. I usually a set of draft was like 200. Yeah.
No, but if it's gonna be like a master set though, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it is.
They might. Oh, dude, they might print like a Super 6 Soul Ring or like Mana Crypt in that set because of the dwarves. Sounds plausible.
The Mana Crypt is the eye.
Yeah, Sauron, Grim Monolith. Oh, but they can't print Grim Monolith.
Yeah. I mean,
Chippy does the altars for Grim Monolith to make it look like Sauron.
That's
So they did say there's a treatment called the ring foil or some shit like that. So
bro, it's gonna
Is it gonna have ringworms on it?
No, it's probably my guess. It's gonna have like a step incomplete like Elvish script.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's
thinking.
sweet. Or like the text on the ring, that language.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. Yeah. I'm down for
here
that.
for it. Big hype.
Alrighty, well, I think we'll end it there, and I'll say, go check out the TikTok, go check out some of our other videos and stuff, and y'all want to plug anything? Go ahead.
Soulless Jailer.
Soulless Jailer.
Soulless Jailer.
Synthesis Pod.
All right.
All day.
Well, hey, y'all, thanks for recording, and I'll see you next time when I see you.
Appreciate it.
See you.